Hello everybody and welcome to the Starting 11 podcast channel. I am Finn Drinkwater and today will be the first instalment of the career mode, and I've asked around a few people to see which one I should do. Obviously it's going to be a manager career mode, but what team should I do? So none of this, and I went, should I do a starting from bottom team, or should I just go with, a team that I'm familiar with, one like a big team or something, or should I go, and it came back just to, as the team that I support is Manchester City, it's come back to do a Manchester City one, so we're not going to bother with any of that sort of stuff. But yeah, so we're going to be doing this team here, Manchester City, my team, so I can build them and grow them how I would like to see the team. So obviously, as we can see here, it's critical for domestic success, continental success, brand exposure, finance very low, that's expected. Look at the transfer budget, finance isn't a problem. And youth development, obviously Man City don't really bring many people up and through. Obviously Phil Foden, one of the only main real people that have come up through the club, but playing on world class, 4 minutes, might be going up to legendary as I have playing legendary, but playing 4 minutes, Sterling as the thing, and yeah, let's hop right into it. So obviously Manchester City being my club in real life, that's something that I kind of wanted to do, grow, like use the Manchester City team how I would like to see the Manchester City team, and so that's how we're doing it, and so this could be good. If you hear this noise, it's my chair, nothing else. But anyway, just keep an update of leave some transfer options down in the comments, things I could do, to help me in this. But I'm just gonna do some signings of how I think. So obviously there's the pre-tournament invites. There's no need to take part in these, and it could just cause an injury or something, which I don't really want at this stage. I don't want there to be an injury or anything. But first of all, let's go and obviously have a look at the squad. So we've got the Ederson in goal, Stones and Fernandinho partnered at centre back. Obviously I'm going to be dropping John Stones. Fernandinho can stay for now, he's 34 years old, 85 rated, probably going to sell him out, so he might be gone soon. Mahrez starting at right wing, that's indeed what I would like. Sergio Aguero up top, I'm not gonna think get rid of him, hopefully he'll retire at the club. Sterling on the left, maybe might be sold, might not be. At the moment in real life he's just missed the sitter against Lyon a few days ago, so not on my go books at the moment. David Silva obviously moved on in real life, so he's obviously gone to Real Sociedad now. Rodri holding CDM, and Kevin De Bruyne in the other midfield spot. Obviously never going to go anywhere. There's Phil Foden on the bench, and Leroy Sane. Just for the realism, I did download the latest squads, but he's still here. Probably sell John Stones too, because I would like to train up Eric Garcia and see what he becomes. Otamendi might go. Mendy will come in to start, as Zinchenko's obviously, I don't know if he's on loan or been bought, but Mendy will come in to start. Walker on the right. Obviously Zach Steffen out on loan, same with Muric out on loan at the moment. Fernandinho, let's add him to the transfer list. Obviously 34 years of age, going to start going down in value and rating, so let's get him on there. John Stones will stick on the old transfer market as well. We'll keep the rest on. Obviously, we'll probably going to put on David Silva, just for the fact that his contract's expiring, and obviously he's gone in real life. That's all that done. I will just sort of go over the training and all this sort of stuff, and I'll catch up to you when we're at this Liverpool-Manchester City game for the Community Shield. Okay, so we have our first offer here for John Stones, which is 20 million. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my shortlist and show you what I've got. So first of all, what I'm going to say before I go to it is I've brought in, so most of it is players that Man City have been linked with that I really wanted to join the club, or just been linked with that I'm going to buy because they've joined. So first of all on the list we've got Kalidou Koulibaly, obviously a player, 6'2", big centre back, just a beast of the ball, and I would love to see him in that Man City and really like take that leadership role and strengthen that back line. Thuro Martinez, we were linked with him for a little bit, another Argentinian striker maybe to take the place of Sergio Aguero. Brilliant young player, amazing stuff he's doing. Probably going to rip up the not the Champions League, the Europa League tonight. It's 8:05, so as we speak, 5 minutes just kicked off. Nathan Ake, obviously, Man City bought him in the real world. Same story with Ferran Torres. Husamoa, Man City were linked with him for a little bit, maybe half a season ago or something. Not someone who I'd really like to see in the midfield, a creative, quick, player who can really attack with likes of Kevin De Bruyne and stuff. A good replacement with David Silva. Number 2 is Saul, not too old, 24, 6 foot. Another player who could just, be that rock like David Silva was, just a player who can just, do brilliant things and come back as well and everything. So he could be a good signing. This one is, with 32 years of age, Joe Hart. Going to put Bravo up on the transfer list because he's obviously gone from Manchester City now. And this man right here was my first ever inspiration to football. I used to be a goalkeeper at the age of, I think it was about 7, 5, whatever. And this man, when I first started supporting Man City, I first started supporting Man City when I was born, but this was my first ever role model for Man City, Joe Hart, a brilliant player, and I'd just love to see him come back to the club, even if he was a backup goalkeeper, to play a few games. And that's it for now, so that's all I've got so far. We haven't really gone very far, but going back to this then, John Stones for 20 million to Leicester, or 22 million even. I think it could be a brilliant signing. Maybe it could open up room for Nathan Ake, between 16 and 21 million offer for him. So I feel like if we get rid of John Stones, he's not starting. So I think I'm going to accept this offer for now, and then I'm just going to wait for my scouts to scout on Nathan Ake and see his rating, and then bring him into the club, hopefully as a backup centre-back, maybe coming on sometimes Fernandinho if we get rid of him as well. Alright guys, I am back quickly because I've just got 2 big approaches coming in. So we have David Silva and old David Silva. I think Valencia was the club that was going for him before he had that little switch to Real Sociedad at the end, which no one really knew about. And then Leroy Sané to Barcelona for 57 million. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to negotiate now, and I'm going to offer around about 75 million, and if they walk out, then they walk out. Here we go. So they offer him 57 million. Obviously, this isn't the new Barcelona manager. As we know, Ronald Koeman's overtaken as a new manager because of the shock defeat that they suffered, really. But anyway, so 75 million, let's see what they say. They want 57, at least I'm going to say 68 I like for Leroy Sané. So let's see what they say. Yeah, they're willing to do 60. And this David Silva deal, I think I'm going to delegate and tell them to start the offer at 30 and don't sell the player for less than 28.6. I think that's a good thing to do. So hopefully I'm having to strengthen this squad. Obviously I'm going to look to bring in a left back player. Not very many left back players out there other than David Alaba, who was linked to the club, so might have to add him to the transfer list, but we'll just have to see. We have just got a very interesting offer here. So not Benjamin Mendy, I don't want to let him go because I'll probably use him as a backup, but this right here, Phil Foden, obviously the young Man City prospect, wants to go out on loan. A 1-year loan, gives him time to grow abroad, and I feel like then he'll come back and he'll be strong and better than I think I'm going to accept this, let him go out and see what he's like. But yeah, so I think Phil Foden will go out on loan, but there's Leroy Sané sold, 64 million to our budget, but for now Foden will be on loan. As you can see there, Foden loaned out, so he'll be gone. Transfer for Fernandinho from Spurs, and I'm going to decline. I don't want to go for 14 million. I think I want to get a little bit better, maybe 20. But there's David Silva gone as well, out of the starting 11. So a few departures now. But this time, I promise, I will get back to you when the Liverpool game is at the start. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first game to get underway. We are about to get into it. So this is going to be the first game of the career mode against Liverpool. Obviously, it is the Community Shield. Yeah, this is the one where we won the FA Cup and the Champions League. No, and the Premier League. Yeah, no, it's not the Champions League, my bad. We won the Premier League and the FA Cup, so Liverpool just got given to play against us. So this is the starting 11 we're going to go with. Edison, Laporte, Walker, you can read it yourself. Bernardo Silva is coming to drop into the midfield to play there, so we're going to see how that goes. And then, yeah, so let's get right into this game, boys, and let's see what we can do. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester City versus the mighty... almost for like half of the season unbeaten Liverpool, but and Aguero will get us underway here, and there we go. So underway here today, and so I'm gonna try and play a bit more realistic, play a bit like Manchester City as well as I can, and that's not brilliant start here with Walker with his first touch of the season. Oh, too slow on the take. That's my bad. That's my bad. But here comes Roger trying to get back to Mane. Brilliant ball in the box, but Mendy will deal with that one well. And now Bernardo Silva can take it up for us. But this is going to be a series I'm going to hope to start and carry on until FIFA 21, then maybe do another one. But anyway, here comes Sterling. This could be the first goal, and it is indeed. Raheem Sterling will open the scoring for Manchester City on this season, and under me as a manager. The first goal goes to Raheem Sterling, and that will set us in a really, really nice position for the season. Walker's already picked up an injury. I'm gonna bring him off. I don't want anything to come of that. I don't want that to turn into an issue for us. So, gonna bring Walker off straight away. Not a brilliant start for Kyle Walker. That's not what you want to see. But João Cancelo is gonna have to come on to finish the rest of the game. But no, not what you want to see at all. Does all this I think that's what makes him so brilliant, is the fact that he does the same thing every game and still teams struggle to defend against it. I think that's brilliant, and Mahrez really is brilliant, and he just, I think he just needs to get more time in the starting 11. But here comes Mo Salah with a decent shot, but it's a good save from Edison. Poor clearance from Rodri though, who's Wijnaldum. Now Robertson, a brilliant player down this left, someone who I would love to have in this Man City team, but obviously for realistic reasons, I don't obviously want to bring in a Liverpool player straight to Manchester City. Probably wouldn't bode well for either clubs, nor player, nor fans, so I don't really want to do that. But here's Sterling breaking down the right again. That's how he got his first goal. Overcut the touch. Didn't see Alisson coming out really. It's good goalkeeping from the Liverpool keeper, but that's opened up a lot of space. But that's a brilliant change directional pass there. Here's Rodri, and he's offside. Didn't get the ball around quick enough, but that's positive from us. But Virgil van Dijk's the most ridiculous defender, like in real life, on FIFA, everywhere. Just incredible. Can't fault him, no matter who you support. You can't put a fault in that man. But here's Bernardo Silva now, trying to dig it out to Raheem Sterling. So I think I definitely want to bring in someone like Kalidou Koulibaly, but that's going to be a foul. Come on, ref. Sterling put in a brilliant shift there, but can't win it back, and it's going to burn up to half time now. It's a brilliant first half from the lads, actually. I'm pretty impressed. It'll be nice to get, a first trophy under the belt. I know it's nothing too special, but half time, I'm not going to make any subs. Someone who's not really impressed me very much is Kevin De Bruyne. Really, I haven't really seen much of him on the ball. So if he keeps going like he is, give him up to the 60th minute, and then I'll bring on a Gundogan probably. I'm probably going to give Jesus probably a 20-minute run at the end of the game. Just depends on maybe a 10-minute run. It depends on what the score's like. I don't want Aguero just playing the whole game. I want to get Jesus. The overcooked pass to Mahrez, and he's just found Aguero actually. But that's poor from Aguero / me, I guess. But no, now Liverpool are coming on the counter. Here comes Firmino. He's got men forward with him, and he's found Mo Salah, and Salah's poked it in the bottom corner. Terrible defending, gaps everywhere. Shocking defending, and that's where we need to strengthen, as you could tell. But maybe the whole plans have changed now. It's going to be a nice sub to sort of cruising through this. Liverpool one attack, and that's what it is. There's gaps there. Fernandinho really not doing his job, and Salah, brilliant finish, posting into the side net and on the other side of the goal. Brilliant thing. He got it sort of stuck on his feet. You thought he was going to miss or something, but no, it's a brilliant finish, and gaps everywhere, and that defence really needs to be strengthened. I'm not gonna going to carry on like it is at the moment. It's really not how it should be. Difficult, but Mahrez going to win that back now. Not really many options for Mahrez. He's just trying to run it here. Aguero, brilliant football. Bernardo Silva, you can't be missing those, buddy. Bernardo Silva with a picture of an opportunity, and Mo Salah gets across that ball really well, actually. But here comes Rodri. He's going to steam with this ball. He's going to take it forward for us, trying to get us to go some places. But Aguero's going to find a brilliant through ball to Mahrez. Mahrez now taking it himself. Mahrez going to have one little go, and it's just going to be palmed away from the goalkeeper, but De Bruyne's corner is going to go in, punched away again from Alisson. I don't know why I said again, but here comes Fernandinho with it now. Nice stuff from Fernandinho. He's still with it. Fernandinho can drag it into the box, and there's Virgil van Dijk just waiting for it and collecting it like it's his prey or something. I don't know. Our defence is like a bloody tennis racket or something with all the holes in it. But here comes Mo Salah. Mo Salah, you know what he can do, but De Bruyne tracking back brilliantly there. Now he's going to try and get Rodri to go with it. Rodri to Bernardo Silva. Now Sterling. We know what he can do on the ball sometimes when he's in the mood. Here goes Raheem Sterling. Is he in one of those moods? And no, that's a brilliant, not a brilliant, by far from bloody brilliant, awful. Attack broken down and finished very quickly. That's a brilliant ball out from Fabinho to find space for Robertson. You do not want Liverpool putting the balls in the box. It's so dangerous. But Fernandinho's header out only finds Mo Salah on the edge, but Bernardo Silva can deal with it now. Rodri hands deal with it and find Kevin De Bruyne. Could there be a late winner for Manchester City? Sterling does brilliantly, makes two Liverpool defenders run into each other. Here comes Raheem Sterling round Alisson. Van Dijk's in the line as it took a deflection off Joel Matip, and Manchester City might have just grabbed this one in the last few minutes. Don't think I'll go down as your goal, buddy, so stop celebrating too much, don't get too chuffed. But that is a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant start, and maybe things to come. Yeah, it was a deflection, I think, of Joel Matip. It wasn't actually don't go downstairs. Dreadful shot. That was a shot, and it hit the hand of Joel Matip, and then Van Dijk just probably could have got to that, to be honest, but just threw himself to the floor like a prat. I don't know. 2-1 now. Joel Matip own goal. Manchester City. Looks like this is going to be it now. They just got held out for another 3 minutes. And is Mane going to be able to make his run? Yes, he is. This isn't very good as Man City could concede a later. I did not mean. It's going to be cleared though from Fernandinho. Is it going to get on again from Jesus? Yes, it is. Brilliant hit from Jesus, and now that should be it. But Liverpool one last chance. It's going to be a tactical foul or something. No, that is the game ended, and we will become victorious and win the first cup of the season, the Community Shield. Liverpool in heartbreak. Don't get too upset. No one really cares about this trophy, but it's a nice trophy to win, one to add to the cabinet. First one for the boys, but here he goes. De Bruyne, the captain, will lift that up. I do want to change Aguero to be the captain. Obviously hasn't got the leadership trait, but for games like this I want it to be Aguero because he's the man, isn't he? But win for Manchester City, and a good one as well. But let's get into this Premier League season. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it. Here we go, the first match of the Premier League season. But first of all, after we've seen that shocking defensive start to the season, I am looking at bringing in a few defensive options. Obviously, number one priority, Kalidou Koulibaly, between 73 and 109 million. Very, very expensive. So I have gone for a more different route, and the player is this man right here, Skriniar, a brilliant centre back. His name sort of he's younger than Koulibaly. Koulibaly obviously standing at 6'2". I think Skriniar is 6'2" as well. But I think this will be a brilliant signing, a bit cheaper than Koulibaly as well. Could hopefully stretch to get about 60 million. So I think after this game we're going to see how the defence works. But there is one signing that I do really want to make, and that is the signing of Houssem Aouar. So I'm going to go in now whilst he's still cheap. I believe that he's going to be an incredible player in the future, probably one of the best in the world. So I want to go in now whilst he's cheap, 25 million. Hopefully he becomes one of the world's best. So I think going for him now will be a brilliant thing. So we're going to get into this negotiation right now, and we're going to go and offer a fee of about 26 million. See how they feel about that. Sort of test the waters a little bit. They want 39. We'll offer We'll lower it right to 32 and then see how low we can get them. I probably should have went lower than that. 36. Let's go 30. Let's go 33, and then let's see what they say to that. Oh, I accidentally agreed to 36. Well, I guess we're getting you some more 36 million. What's his current wage? Didn't look, but I think it said 53 grand a week. 53. Yeah. Alright, he's going to be a crucial player. I don't know if he might want that. He might not. It's sporadic. Let's go rotation. Yeah, nice. Right. Let's offer him a 5-year contract. I want him to be here for a long time. Nice. Yep, it's fine with the no release clause and wage. That's more than happy. So, a new player will be arriving today actually. So, because we signed him today, I don't want to bring him in and slap him in the lineup. Not even the bench for today. I'm trying to be as real as I can be. Obviously, if I bought him today, he wouldn't probably come and be slapped straight on the bench or even on the pitch. So I'm going to keep him on the reserves just for this game. He will be starting in our next game probably over Bernardo Silva, who can come into play on the bench. But yeah, so that's the first signing for Manchester City complete. Husamoa. I don't know why I bloody signed it. I can't pronounce his stupid name, so not the best signing. But you know, we move, I guess. But anyway, I'll see you in this game. We are back for Manchester City versus West Ham United. So here we go, Bernardo Silva, good opportunity there, but Fabianski will save that one. It's a quick kick, and Kyle Walker's going to get it. He's straight back after he suffered his injury in the first game. But yeah, there you go, Luis Felipe as well. Didn't see him either, but another thing. Is Declan Rice a West Ham player? Am I being stupid? Yeah, he is. Right, as we got to step up with Kevin De Bruyne. So whatever I was saying a minute ago, completely forgot. Halted. Free kick with Kevin De Bruyne. Oh no, I didn't do that right. Hit the wall. Did not do that how I wanted to. But it's come back out now to Bernardo Silva, to Kevin De Bruyne. It's gone and dribble past the post. But yeah, obviously I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible to real life, as much as you can with FIFA, to be honest. But so obviously we signed Husamoa earlier today, and so what I've tried to do is I've put him on the reserves, haven't put him on the bench. You know, you wouldn't really, if you bought a player today, you wouldn't really slap him on the field today. Brilliant a tackle from Fernandinho, but the pass almost straight back to him. But Edison comes out and collect. It was meant to go there though. As Riyad Mahrez can take the ball forward now. It's Kevin De Bruyne, the flashy pass. What are you trying to do, you stupid? Why are you doing all that stuff? Just get the ball to the player. You don't need to be dancing around it. I would rather the ball goes there. But here comes Bastian Haller though, quicker than Laporte. Haller drives that ball into back post to Antonio. No one there. Obviously there's going to be more career modes coming out on FIFA 21, but just let me know. I'll try put a poll in this video. I'll try to remember, but if I forget, then there won't be a poll. Leave it in the comments. What team you'd like to see me do for next FIFA, when we start FIFA? Would you like to see me start another Manchester City one? Would you like to see me, like, you know, more realistically change Manchester City for how I like them to be in the future, when, you know, we have the actual players that we sign, like Fernand Torres, David Silva's gone, and all that stuff. So would you like to see me do that, or would you like to see me start with a team that are from the lower leagues of the English divisions, and, you know, you do the struggle and work my way up like that? And or it's completely up to you guys, so let me know, and I will do whatever you guys wish. Brilliant stuff from Mahrez, using his skills on the wing. Is De Bruyne going to get there? No, he's not. He's just going to kick it out of bloody play. Just for one game really in particular, and that is FM Football Manager. Brilliant, really realistic. And hold on, for bloody hell's sake. 1-0 down. Aaron bloody Cresswell, get off the camera. What are you doing? What is that defending? It's dreadful. There's gaps everywhere. Look at it. Definitely need to bring in a defender. Terrible gaps everywhere. Players falling, taking each other out. Aaron Cresswell slotted at home, and in our first Premier League game, we've gone 1-0 behind to West Ham. we really need to get our heads out of our behinds and just get on with this one now. Get our fingers out as well. And stop messing about with it. Anyway, Rodri trying to take this ball up the field now, and he's played a brilliant pass. If Sterling's onside, it's going to be a brilliant ball here, and Sterling is onside here. Can Sterling tuck it away? Yes, he can. Raheem Sterling, only player to score for the club, actually, funnily enough. Raheem Sterling, he scored in the first game. Then it was just kind of an own goal, but the shot was from Raheem Sterling, and now he's got the goal to get us back into this game just before the stroke of half time. Just on the stroke of half time, really, and it's a brilliant finessed finish into the bottom corner, and he started celebrating before he even knew it was going in. So there you go. Now you got a confident striker, Raheem Sterling, only goal for the team, only player that scored for the team underneath me as the manager. But there's brilliant challenges from Rodri there, and that'll be the half-time whistle. But I'm gonna gonna do a shock substitution at half-time. I'm gonna take off Sergio Aguero and put on Jesus. I want to give him a run. He didn't really see much of him yet, so let's see how he's going to perform in the second half, boys. Going from the middle to the right, and now Mahrez can play a good ball. Doesn't cut it out by Cresswell. Now Souček, who's on a yellow card from very early in this game. Walker with a brilliant challenge there. Really putting his body in the way. Mahrez's ball now to Gabriel Jesus. I brought him on at half-time for a reason, and here he comes, Gabriel Jesus. Tried to play that ball, and oh, it did go to Bernardo Silva. Don't think he's expecting it. Very close chance there to make it 2-1. Which is going to be swung in from Mahrez. It's going to find Laporte at the front post. Not really going to get underneath it, and that's going to be another Manchester City corner. Another one whipped in from Mahrez, and trying to look for the head of Walker. Here's Felipe Anderson cut inside. There's so many gaps in the defence again, and this could be it. This could be it. This could be another goal, and he's took it round the goal, and he's missed the target. Mario Lanzini has just fluffed the biggest opportunity for him so far. Brilliant stuff. Found the gaps in the Man City defence, ripped us apart in that defence again. Really going to need to bring in a signing. Ripped us to shreds. Terrible defending, and there you go. It's that easy with this defence at the moment, and West Ham really could have had us on the back foot there. Unfortunately for them, they didn't take that opportunity, but fortunately for us, they squandered it. But now here comes Gabriel Jesus from the other end. Going to cross another one in, and that's just going to go straight into the hands of Lucas Fabianski. What are they doing? It's just been dreadful at the moment. But here's Gabriel Jesus, and he's won it off the defender, and he's still got it there. Free kick incoming on the edge of the box now. This is going to be dangerous, and this is going to be Kevin De Bruyne territory here. It's just all about, can he get his angles right? Didn't put enough power on it. Oh, I did, and it was a brilliant stop from Luca Fabianski there. Really great stop. Brilliant free kick, up and over and down the wall. Not much power on it, so he had a lot of time to react, but it was a brilliant save from Fabianski. Diving to his left. Brilliant stuff. But here comes the corner from Kevin De Bruyne. Fabianski out again. He's had a brilliant game, to be honest, Fabianski. But here comes Raheem Sterling. He's looking to have a better game, as he's looking to get a second goal today. Really good running, and it's going to open up, and it's going to be Gabriel Jesus who's going to get the all-important goal. Gabriel Jesus gets the goal that puts us in front for the first time in this Premier League season. Sterling with the assist. I don't know if that's going to go down as an assist, but it's a brilliant run from him anyway, and the ball was just luckily found itself at the feet of Gabriel Jesus, and Fabianski unfortunately can't do anything about that one. But it's 2-1 to Manchester City. One goal for Gabriel Jesus, and yet again Sterling involved in the goal. If he keeps going like this for the rest of the season, he's probably going to come player of the season. Let's not lie. But brilliant start, and that's what we want to see from the lads. But obviously next game will be against Spurs, as it came up on the top, and that will be at the start of next episode. That will be when Houssem Aouar... Whoa, what are you doing there, buddy? Jesus Christ. That'll be when Houssem Aouar makes his debut for Manchester City, something that should have went on in real life but didn't. But I'm going to bring on Ilkay Gundogan just for a little bit of stamina and, you know, midfield sort of, just for the last 8 minutes of the half. But here's Sebastian Haller, but now there's gaps again in this defence of Manchester City. Don't know whether to hold his run, and the ball's thankfully missed the left winger, the right winger, sorry, for West Ham. But it's a dodgy throw in there from Mendy. The ball's been lifted in. Can Walker clear it? Yes, he can, but it's not going to go very far. It's going to find Felipe Anderson. Mario Lanzini, who fluffed the chance to put West Ham ahead, messes that pass up now. Mahrez going to find Rodri, going to find Sterling, and this could really put the icing on the cake for Manchester City in the last minute of the game. Sterling cuts in, going to lay it off, and it's just going to be squandered from Ilkay Gundogan there, but that should be it. But no, it's going to be one last chance for West Ham to grab something here, and that ball is going to fall into the hands of Ederson. He's going to boot that ball up the pitch, and the final whistle will come, and Manchester City will get a win on the first day of the season away at West Ham. Brilliant stuff. Not the best win we've ever seen, but it's a win, and that's all that matters. So the Premier League campaign is underway with one win. Next game we'll be playing Spurs, and then I don't know who will be the second game, team we're going to play. That team will be Bournemouth. So in these next two, games, in the next two episodes, we will be playing against Bournemouth, and this will be Man City, Liverpool winning 4-0 in their first game. Same with Spurs. Man City 6th at the moment in the league, but. So yeah, two semi-decent games, one a bit more difficult than the other, but we'll have to see. Hopefully we can see how Nathan Ake performs in this game to hopefully maybe bring him in, see how well he performs, because we're going to have to strengthen up that defensive role. So if you have any suggestions for any defenders, any defensive roles that we could bring in potentially for the next season, next few games, sorry, please let me know, because this defence is not going to cut it for me. Eric Garcia is going to come in as a future player, but for now, let me know. Hopefully Fernandinho out, maybe Mendy as well. Wasn't satisfying me on the left, and hence let me know who we can bring in. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.